Hi guys, welcome to another LUCI Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today is only Wednesday, believe it or not, even though every single day feels like a battle. It's just so much going on every day, whether I look at the news or not, but it's kind of hard to avoid looking at the news. Um, but I wanted to talk to you guys. So if you can look at the title of this current live stream, you can see, hi, Max. First off, please smash that like button if you're coming into my live stream. This is my second channel, which I'm working on. And by the way, thank you all so much for getting me to, I think, 1,675 hours of watch hours. So I know there's a lot of you that's definitely been listening to me and supporting me by playing my live stream playlist like probably all day long, because there's no way I would have gained that many hours within like less than a month of me actually doing multiple live streams here. Or maybe those Netflix watching slash chatting with you guys videos really worked out. Thanks, Dawn. Oh my gosh, I was so worried. I mean, either way, there's so many other videos out there to tell people about, why they should invest in crypto, whatnot. So okay, if you don't show it to them, you can always show them other videos, but you ask and you shall receive. I did work really, really hard on it though. I spent like at least a total of 4 to 5 hours on it. So glad you liked it, even though it's so short. Editing takes forever. So I'm so glad I swapped over from making just like really short videos to finally doing live streams. Turns out you should really listen to the people, because I remember on my first channel, so Living with Lucy, it was like the whole entire time when Doge was doing well, people kept on saying, do live streams, do live streams. And I was just like, oh, I can't, I don't know how, and I'm scared. But really, oh my God, life would have been so much better if I just did live streams instead of, I like worked so hard on all those morning videos and I spent like hours like trying to edit and I barely knew how to work iMovie. So super glad. Live, love the last singing video, Lucy, testers, PT Porf FTP. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that was like kind of me being lazy, so I just didn't even want to edit it. I was just there like singing. So I'm like, oh, do I really have to pick which phrase or like which tune I liked better and then cut one and then take out the other, or just leave the whole thing? So I was like, yeah, I'll just leave the whole thing because you already have the beginning part that you listen to if it's the untitled song, right? So the untitled song was long time ago. I remember when I made it, I just kind of wrote it down, the lyrics, and then I just kept staring at it, and then I kept recording it on camera until I felt like it was good enough to keep that file, and then I just always had it in a USB. Um Actually, no, I swear I posted it on YouTube before. And then I hid all my videos on my main channel. So if you want to listen to me sing, you can always go into my music playlist on this channel. Hi, Daniel. Anyways, so back to the main topic of today. If you're, oh, everyone, please smash the like button if you're here. Yes, thanks, Dawn. All you guys are amazing. Thank you for joining me. We're gonna be doing more of these. I know yesterday I was busy, so I couldn't do a live stream. But usually, whenever I have time, I will do these daily night live streams. I mean, my main channel one, I think I'll be doing maybe closer to the like later in the afternoon, but or maybe I'll swap these every now and then, maybe do this earlier and then do the other one at nighttime. I think now it's better for me to do this channel later at night just because I'm gaining hours, so when I walk away and stuff like that, it's better to do it at night. Anyways, so want to talk to you guys about what's trending and about sheeps, because I guess the main channel got me thinking about it today. Like, why are we programmed like this? Because I know, okay, I don't think I'm a sheep because I usually would do things that other people frown upon or don't do or don't tell me to do. And if I want to do it, I'll do it. So I don't feel like I've been that big of a sheep, like even growing up. I remember, like, for example, even the way I dressed, like how I did my hair, makeup, all of that, even going to school, it was very much frowned upon when I went to high school and whatnot. Even middle school and elementary, I didn't really get in trouble, but the way I dressed in like middle school, high school, I remember I pissed off a lot of teachers, but it is just who I am, and I won't really cooperate if I don't want to. But I'm talking more about like how I think it's really interesting we all want to, for example, watch shows like Squid Game whenever we know that it's super popular. Like right now, everyone, like it feels like the entire world is watching it. And it's kind of like we're all sheeps because we all want to kind of be a part of this party in society. So it's like if you know everyone and your neighbors, best friends, aunt, uncle is also watching it, then you're like, okay, what am I missing out on? So I think maybe it's either the fact that we do these things because we want to feel like we're a part of something, but then I think there's other factors to it. Like, for example, YouTubers make videos about Squid Game, whether or not they like Squid Game. So I think there's a difference there that maybe sometimes people don't realize. Like it's just like a never ending cycle. Like when something gets popular, other people do it, and you may think they're sheeps, like they're doing it because it's the next big thing and it's super popular. Like even about Shiba Inu, like how everybody's buying it right now, and it's super popular. So all the YouTubers you hear, like see a lot of Instagrammers, like people talking about it, hashtagging it. So I think when it comes to that people need to realize like it's not even about them liking it. It's just at that point in time about like making money, profiting. But then their fans, so like big YouTubers, entertainers, reactionists that do videos and they include Squid Game in it, their fans will then therefore think that they either maybe they did watch it and loved it or whatever. But they'll follow like the YouTubers and the influencers based off of thinking like, oh, okay, they really, really enjoyed it. So I think there's just like so many different factors to how people start to think everyone around them are sheeps, and most are, and just follow whatever's a trend and whatever's popular because they want to feel like they're a part of something, right? And I think that's why big brand names always work out. It's like, why do people wear $500 t-shirts or $1,000 t-shirts? I don't know how much Supreme is, but what do people wear very expensive things? One, yes, we want to show off. Or, if you're lacking in some other areas and you're trying to make up for it with like designer brands. So that's one. Or you really, really enjoy the product, right? You actually, because for example, Louis Vuitton actually has really, really great products. They started off, I think, being a luggage building company of some sort. So yes, of course, their bags have quality. So then certain people are buying really nice things for quality. Some people are just buying it because they want to feel good, like they're wearing something expensive and they're fitting in with the rest of the crowd. And then other people just do it because they're like, okay, well, all my friends are doing it, and I want to fit in with the crowd. Very John. Oh, wait, what's going on? Let me read some of your comments. I'm Taurus, so I was a bull since birth. Is it Taurus? Taurus. Okay. Hey everyone, JJ. Hi. Sheeple, sheeple. Cool, dude. How are you? I like the 10 reasons to invest video. John says it's a good explanation for someone new. Thank you, John. Really appreciate it. So for those of you, I know you're on this channel because we don't talk about stocks, crypto. I mean, you guys can chat about it if you want to, but I won't talk too much about it if I don't need to. But if you have friends and family that were always like interested in investing in crypto, but are just kind of confused or want to figure out reasons to maybe invest in crypto, please check out my main channel, Living with Lucy, where I just posted a new video today with the top 10 reasons. And those are like my top 10 reasons. So I literally like sat down, wrote down my 10 reasons, and then try to film it and act like I could memorize the words when really it just took me like 1,000 takes. But yes, those are specifically my reasons. It may not be yours, but maybe somebody else would agree with me and then therefore figure out a new way to make money and hopefully make tons of attendees. So spread the love, share my videos. Thank you all so much. Make sure everybody subscribe to the channel. Everybody must share and like. Thank you, Eric, the GOAT guy. Oh man, the trend is your friend. Well, and another thing of like what's trending is that usually what is trending is honestly good though, not gonna lie. Like I do have issues with like certain things that everybody says is great. I may not agree with in the past, but I think in terms of like TV shows, most of the things that are on Netflix like top 10, I wouldn't say every single thing on Netflix top 10, for example, if we're talking TV shows that are trending are really, really good, but most of what I see is really, really good. And I personally think that maybe it's because some things are popular because so many people are watching it, and then by word of mouth, you tell your friends tell their family members, and the word spreads because it's actually so good that people actually want to watch it, people want to see it. But then other times, that's when we get like the fake advertisements in, right? That's how you get, like, for example, certain financial YouTubers or certain YouTubers that do other types of genres. You have people who can pay for ads. So then that way you kind of like trick people into thinking like, oh, this person has ads, like they must be good, they must be professional, or they must know what they're talking about. So then, or if they're placed on like trending, or for example they have like an Instagram ad, you automatically think like, oh my god, they're doing really well. And I told you guys I used to know somebody who basically paid for a bunch of followers on Instagram. So I know this girl who paid like for over 100,000 followers at the time, or maybe like over 200,000 followers, I forget. But now she has close to like, I think over almost a million subscribers. But the first 200,000 were like completely fake and bought. I didn't ask her how to buy it because like back then I was like not doing social media at all. So I was like, oh, nice. I didn't even ask her like how much it is or where she got it from. But when people do that, you reel in others to kind of want to like check your platform out without you being organically popular, kind of like a TV show. So then in the future, you can question, I guess. I don't think Netflix would do that though. I don't think they'll just like push something in there if it wasn't actually popular. Um, but I think in terms of like social media period, you do have to question sometimes, like, okay, is this person actually trustworthy, or they just pay for a lot of ads and they are making a video in front of a mansion that they don't actually own, or maybe a car that they don't own, and it's their friends and they're just like right in front of it and making videos to try and kind of trick you into believing that they're successful, so you'll listen to them. In a sense, I am glad I used to be homeless 6 times, Abdu Bennett Jr. says. 6 times, because I never watch much TV after 18. Like, people get so caught up in in energy. Oh yeah, Bennett Jr. I wish I didn't watch so much TV when I was young. I think I would have better eyesight. I do not have 20/20 vision, and I think a lot of it is due to the fact that I constantly watched TV as a child. And really, really close, and then was on either phones or on the computer a lot. So I think that definitely, first off, is not the best for your health. Worse if you're going to be like snacking and like eating chips and drinking Coca-Cola with it. Uh, but I'm not going to regret it though. I'm not going to regret every step that I took. And I'm sure you don't regret. I mean, I don't know if you regret being homeless, but I'm pretty sure it took you to where you are now. But yes, if I could go back in time, watching less reruns of stuff because I was just bored at night or whatever. Because I remember I would stay up late at night just like rewatching movies. I still kind of do that sometimes though. Not gonna lie. I do have moments where like I'll just turn on Netflix and I'll watch something I've already seen. Which, by the way, I may do this after. So the game plan here is, after I do a live stream with you guys, I got to do 400 sit-ups because I totally forgot to do 200 yesterday. And then I don't know what to watch on Netflix, but they have Titanic on it. And I've watched Titanic like 10 times, but I'm ready to watch it again. It's been a few years, I think, since I last watched it. So, or maybe I'm kidding. It's not a few years. I watch it like every other year. So I can't even count how many times I've watched Titanic, or how many Leonardo DiCaprio movies I've like watched over and over again. But yeah, I might watch it later. Dan Blizzarin paid for loads of followers and made a scripted persona of himself, Golden McIver. Well, I would have definitely, I don't know about that, but I would have definitely fallen for whoever he's saying he is, because I've never followed him before, so I guess wouldn't be able to tell. But that's interesting. Why would someone want to create like a different version of himself? But the question is, it's like, if you create a different version of yourself, maybe that's the you that you always wanted to be. Is maybe he's living his best life and this is what he wants to be, or maybe it is a character. I think like people that are famous, sometimes it's confusing. It's like who you see them as on TV may not be at all what they are. And yes, it may be like a persona to make money, or maybe they're kind of confined, right? Like, I know for Disney stars, for example, like young Disney stars, you can't expect them to actually be who they are because they have to follow the rules. You're not going to be able to cuss as a Disney teenage star. So I think in a sense you can only be so much of yourself, especially if you want to like include monetization with the whole thing. And then that's even me. I feel like you guys know me But at the same time, I feel like you know me as in like you know my mannerisms and you know how I may react to things. But you don't know me in the sense of like how I act just like in everyday real life when the cameras are off and I don't have to worry about what I say, who I piss off, because it's all being recorded and it can get back to you. So, in a sense, it's like you know the people ish almost, maybe like 50% of them or whatever they're showing you, but there's no way you could truly know someone unless you've experienced many things with them and just see them off cameras. I think that's the best way. Unless I have eventually, I told you guys I might do like a Truman Show style and just have many cameras everywhere and it'll just be on all the time, then that would be me. That would be me. I wonder whatever happened to stem cell research. It's been so long since I heard anything from it. Abdul Bennett Jr. says, wow, it's about to snow here in a couple of days. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Haven't seen snow in a while. Actually, just kidding. I did see snow. I saw snow in the mountains in Canada. What am I talking about? I just shared on Twitter. I hope more people would come. Everybody do the same. Eric the Goat Guy. Oh, thank you, Eric the Goat Guy. That's so sweet of you. But yeah, it's definitely hard building a second channel. At certain times, I have thought about giving up. I was like, why don't I just put everything combined with the main channel? But I don't think that would work out because people usually like, I guess, to know what they're watching. And then if I talk about a bunch of random things or just like a random chat or like about Netflix and shows on that channel in terms of live streams and stuff like that, I think then people would get confused. Like, okay, like what is this? So I think it's better to split it up. Even though right now I'm not getting anything for these videos, I will work hard no matter what. Uh Hold on. Is Bezos really considering to buy AMC? Dawn, is that a thing? Really? I'm gonna Google that. Team Elon. Elon versus Jeff. Yeah, I'm team Elon Musk all the way. Even though no, he hasn't really said the words DOGE in a while. But it's okay. I do believe in his poll this year. And I think eventually he will accept what he hinted he would accept. But I'm gonna check that. Jeff Bezos buying out AMC. But the thing is, would Adam Aaron, the CEO, like sell out the well, I mean, no, he doesn't make all the calls because there's the board. So I don't know if the board, I guess, would agree, then maybe it would be sold. Has some twisted tea. No, actually, it's orange juice. I was trying to kind of make like a Shirley Temple for myself. It was like a pomegranate Semprolino with blood orange that was overly sweet. So then I added ice with orange juice. So it looks like a murky tea. Oh, hi, Running Bear. Have you seen Money Heist? Best show ever. My brother recommended me that. No, I did not watch it yet. I mean, that could be my next one, but I think I'm going to have to watch Titanic because it's new and I can't believe it's on Netflix. Hold on. But that one's it's only 4 hours. I'll be done. I'll be able to see Money Heist later. But what did I watch? I watched the last episode of Inspiration 4. I don't know I guess that's it, right? That's the end of the season. I don't think they're going to talk about because that's it. They came back. They went into orbit for 3 days and then the 4 people came back down. So I guess that's it. I don't know, but I watched the latest episode and it was amazing. Like I think whenever I see billionaires go to space, like Jeff Bezos and then the Virgin Galactic, what was he? Is he Sir something? But anyways, the Virgin Galactic guy also went to space and Jeff Bezos. So when they went to space, I don't think I didn't really want to go. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I need to go. But then I think after watching the Netflix show and then just seeing how the Dragon works, the Dragon capsule, and then the Falcon 9 rocket, you kind of get to like see the side of like the SpaceX team. You just feel convinced. You just feel convinced like they're like a nice family. And I'm like, I don't think I want to do space travel anytime soon. I don't have money for space travel. It's like super expensive. But yeah, if I could get free tickets, I don't mind actually going. What did I miss? Hi, Ken Bussy. We missed you. You didn't miss anything. We missed you and your yucks, which are always welcome here. My family calls me Donnie. Donnie? Oh. Elon for Doge, Jeff for Shiba. Fung! Oh my god, Fung! So Donnie. Oh my gosh. Smart Lucy. Lucy, get those LUCI Show stickers ready for future members. LUCI Show stickers. Oh man, have a wonderful week, family. Wish you all the best of luck. All right, take care. My Shiba Dubai Lee. Shiba Dubai? What's Shiba Dubai? Please tell me that's not a coin, or you're just saying like you're going to the moon on Shiba and you're from Dubai. Hold on. Oh my God, I can see Canada from my house. Sammy says, "Where are you? Are you in New York, like the borders, or?" Zarian pays loads of babes to hang out with him for photos and videos on Instagram. I mean, are you sure that they even get paid? I'm not even sure if they get paid because think about it. Like, if he's that famous and popular, I think chicks might just go to him and do it all for free. Plus, it looks like in his pictures, like he's always having his like living up his best life and having probably amazing food and expensive alcohol all day long. I'm pretty sure people would be down to like hang around him just for the free food, free drinks. I mean, or free jet rides, whatever, right? I think I would be down. I would be down for if people are just going to hand you stuff for free. So I'm not even sure if he has to pay them. I think that the girls would be cool to do that and get some fame out of it. I don't think he really like texts them. I don't really know. But I've seen his Instagram post, so I know what's there. She's in famous Eric. LOL. Lucy, what you drinking? Hi, Mukbang. So just said it earlier. It's just a mix. It's like my own little concoction of orange juice, half orange juice, and like a San Pellegrino that's blood orange and pomegranate flavored. Wow, this Lucy is live. Yes, sorry I was not there yesterday. I was working. 10 reasons why you should sell your kidney. Oh my God. Luta, I would never make a video like that, but you feel free. What do you need to sell your kidney for? There are not many things in the world I would sell my kidney for, actually. No, I don't even think I would sell my kidney to buy Dogecoin. That's a no. But you would have to be, I would donate my kidney only, I think, to somebody in my family or my SO. I would donate like one kidney. But then I would be worried like living on one kidney. But tons of people do it. There are people, I know people like who don't have any kidneys and you guys should just dialysis. But yeah, mind blown. Which body part would you guys live without? Or no. Which organ can you live without? Just one, like you can lose one kidney, right? I don't think you can lose anything else. Yeah, that's a bad question. Which body part would you rather live without? That's a good question. Would you rather, you can't live without your head, so we're not going to go there. Would you rather lose a hand or a foot? That's a good one. A hand or a foot? I'm just going to leave it to you guys. I would rather lose. Oh man, that's actually really hard. If you lose a foot, then you would be like wobbling everywhere, right? But then, and it'd be harder to dance, can't really run. But if you lose a hand, then there's a lot of things you can't do with two hands. Your gallbladder can go. Your gallbladder, I don't even know where my gallbladder is. I guess that can go. I wish I could get rid of my butt. I hate number two. Bennett Jr. I wonder if extraterrestrials have to go to the restroom as many times as human beings. I go like, number two. Okay, for me, I go number one so many times a day. It's insane. Number one is liquid, right? I think I pee too much. Like maybe it's because I'm always drinking stuff, but sometimes I question like, is something wrong with me? I don't remember like having to go to the restroom this many times when I was young. LMAO. I forget which number is which. Maybe I just said it wrong. I think two is poop, right? I just copied this from Google. You can still have a fairly normal life without one of your lungs, Eric the Go Guy says. What? A kidney, your spleen, appendix, gallbladder, adenoids, tonsils. Okay, yeah. I know people got their tonsils removed. I've never gotten it removed. Plus some of your lymph nodes. the fibula bones from each leg. Gosh, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. But okay, so there's like you can still have a normal life without one of your lungs. But I question if there's any human being missing all of those things that you just mentioned. Can you still have a normal functioning life if you are missing all those components that you just mentioned? My Living with Lucy tank top arrived today. Do only good every day. Thank you so much, Sammy. Oh my gosh, for supporting my merch store. Guys, if you are ever interested in getting tank tops or hoodies with Doge or Living with Lucy on it, or a pillow like this that says do only good every day, which I hope y'all are doing. Look at him go. Look at him go. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. I swear. Just have to be patient. But it is times are rough. Times are rough right now. But thank you guys. The merch store link is down in the description below in case anybody wants to check that out. While you guys are doing that, I'm just gonna check my phone. You know what I'm looking at. The app is back. Coinbase Pro app is back on my phone and fully functioning. Thank the Lord. I was dying without it. Oh, man. Lucy, don't go number 2, y'all. She is gone. Lucy, hey, Lucy. Hi, investing with Paco. LOL, never losing any of my body parts. LOL, maybe my booger. So, A-Fung, not even for a price? Interesting. Because I think if somebody paid me like $1 billion, I'll give them like 1 kidney. I think I would do it for $1 billion. Yeah. There's a price for everything. Thyroids. I don't know if I want to give away my thyroid. Lucy, what are you drinking? Hey, GB Love. It's just orange juice and a San Pellegrino that's blood orange with pomegranate flavor. So it just looks like I'm having a nice little tiki, murky drink with alcohol, but I guarantee you there is no alcohol in here. Do anyone have boogers? Y'all seem shocked. I guarantee you, Fung, they all have boogers. Oh, you hold on. My Living with oh, thank you. Sheep tanking, scary. GB Love. Oh my God, I was so mad. Okay, I know we're not gonna talk about stopping crypto, but let me just get this out of my chest. You know how I showed you guys that I set the limit, right? I set it at 345. It freaking hit 34 and then just tanked. So if I just wasn't greedy and I put the 5 behind the 3-4, I would have made like at least 3 bills, but I was trying to make like 350. So GG. And then it tanked. So now I'm just holding a bag, but it's fine. Hopefully during this live or later when I'm watching Titanic or doing my setups, it can go up again. I'll get rid of it. But no regrets, no regrets. You got to take risks if you want to make money. My hand left, got to keep the right one. Oh man. Yeah, but anyways, I was asking you guys hands or feet. I really don't know if I want. I think I can't. I think I like my feet less than my hands, so goodbye. Goodbye 1 foot. I'll probably let go of 1 foot before I let go of 1 hand. Just like you're so used to that, like 1 hand. I'll like I don't feel like I would need my foot that much. Probably a prosthetic foot would be easier to handle. Are you going out for Halloween this year, Mukbang TV? No, I don't think so. I made 0 plans. And usually if I'd be down to go to like some type of a haunted maze, haunted house of some sort, but not so much this year. Yeah, not so much this year. I think I'm just going to continue to stay in hermit mode. Lucy's the best live streaming. Thank you, Fun. Yes, guys, you're coming into my live stream. Wow, I already have 44 likes. Please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Cheers to you all. It's only Wednesday, but it's feeling like a Saturday in here. Hold on. Thanks, guys. What do you call a singing laptop? Adele. Oh my gosh. I need to, by the way, I would love to see her in concert. Like, I actually think she has an amazing voice. It's nuts. It's nuts that she's not making music like every year, like most artists. But yeah, I would be down to see her in concert. I think her, even though I don't know like all her songs off my heart, like I can't I don't think I memorize all of it. I know like most of the chorus, but I can't just like sing a whole entire song. I can barely sing most songs knowing the lyrics, but I really, really like Adele. And I think if I ever have a chance to go to an Ed Sheeran concert, I'd be down because I like dance around to his music and I can sing to it. So Ed Sheeran and Adele, two people I need to see. Oh, sorry to hear that, haha, but we still got a chance. Good luck to all of us. LOL. It comes back, but people need it. Lucy, buy some of that stock. Make some money. Luta, there is people making money every single day. I guess it's just everybody has their own time. I think my time is not right now, but it will come. I'm very optimistic about that. But I don't think it's going to come from buying a stock you told me to buy. No offense. European or American males have huge bones. They are giants compared to me, and I am 6 feet tall. I were an Asian girl, I would date them. They are giants. Okay, Lukta, way to kind of assume it's all about height and size. Yes, if we're going to talk about height, it is kind of like a soft issue for me because, yes, I feel like I wish I was taller too. And I think many around me are all like, I want somebody taller in every sense, or I want to be taller, right? You hear it all the time, and it does make you sad because that's the one thing that you cannot change, right? If you're born ugly or you hate your face, but you're really rich, go ahead and plastic surgery up your entire face. Then maybe you feel good. But height, one cannot change their height. So I've grown to just try to not care as much like for myself because I'm not tall as I'd like to be. I'm not even as tall as my mom, and my mom's like considered tall, I guess, for a female. And it's always upset me. But I'm going to let it upset me no more and just be like, the universe made me like this. So I don't bump into the things. Because there are people who are really tall, and I think there's like a guy I saw a video. He's like more than 7 feet, and if you're more than 7 feet, there's a lot of things you can't even do. Like I think if you're 7 feet tall, you can't get into a Ferrari. Okay, not that I have a Ferrari, but you can't get inside a Ferrari because you're too tall for it, and your head will hit the ceiling. Um, and yeah, and your head would just be blocking people and stuff. So there are problems for tall people too, okay? Actually, they have surgery to make you taller, Razga says. Oh, you know what? You're right. I think my cousin told me about this. So there's like some crazy, insane, don't feel bad if you did it. But there's some crazy, insane surgery. I think they do it in Korea or China. I forget where. But my cousin told me that they basically break your legs. Yeah, like they break either your ankle or your kneecap or both. I don't know, but they break it, let it grow after I guess maybe they like pull it a bit. And then when it heals, then you can walk again and everything's fine. But you're like maybe maximum 2 to 3 inches taller, I think. Is that what you're talking about? Because that's what I heard. But I've never heard of anything like actually breaking my legs and then adding a fake bone to make me like 6 inches taller. Heck, maybe I'll pay for that. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. Elon has bigger pecs. LOL for sure. Wait, what are you guys? Why the taller? Elon must be taller than Jeff Bezos. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen Jeff Bezos like enough interviews of him to know like, okay, who's taller, him or Elon Musk? But yeah, for some reason I think Elon Musk is taller than Jeff Bezos. I think I've seen a picture. You know, they've taken a picture together, right? They're not like nemesises. I think I think people think that they're like enemies because of like the whole Blue Origin versus SpaceX thing. But if you find on the internet, like when Elon Musk was much younger, he did take a picture with Jeff Bezos, and it looked like they were having brunch in the same table next to each other. So I can only imagine they at least have each other's numbers and could chat and text each other if they want to. That's what I assume. I have no idea. I don't know rich people. These are all just out of my imagination. That sounds ridiculous, mega brain. Oh, you'd be surprised what people do. There are a lot of things out there. I think if it has nothing to do with you, you'll never know about it. Because why would you need to know about it, right? If you don't care about ever getting plastic surgery, you wouldn't know much about it. Or if you're super tall, why would you need to think about the fact that other people who are short may actually need to do surgery? You know what? I actually feel bad for people who do need to increase the height though, because sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes you can't even get a job. I think in Asia there are certain places, for sure China, I think. Maybe not now, maybe I don't know, they have better rules, but there's definitely places, I've seen it like float around on the internet where they show how if you're not a certain height, you cannot either, I think you can't be a flight attendant, which makes no sense to me because you could just get your own cabinet stuff. That's like the only reach you need, right? Like to get me my coffee and tea and whatever, and then tell you where to go doesn't really require being really tall. But there are certain, I think, flight attendants that need to be a certain height to work there. And I remember when I worked at this one coffee shop when I was young, and I was told by the horrendous boss at the time, no, like I had to pretty much tell him how people looked like, how tall they were, fat, skinny, all of that. So it's kind of like a filter system, and he wouldn't get you if you are short because he considers people who are short like standing behind the cash register or the donuts. Like it's not as, I don't know, appealing or something like that. I just wanted somebody tall behind there. And I was like, okay, I'm not even that tall. But yeah, it's terrible. So for people like that, I think if you just want like a basic regular job and you just want to survive in life and you can't even survive because of your like natural born height, that pisses me off. Back hurt, feet be hurt, and shoulders hurt. Aw, being tall is good when you are young, but once you start hitting 40, it sucks bad. Fun's like, LOL, I don't think so. Well, I think everybody's different. Like hurt like back pain, neck pain, and stuff like that. Spinal issues could happen either or short or tall. But yeah, who's the tallest person I know? My uncle is very tall. He does not have bone problems, but he's, I guess when you're old, all the problems start happening. He used to do like crazy amount of crunches every single day. I think like also 200 or maybe even more per day. And then obviously being like over 60, you got to stop, or at least he stopped. I don't think you have to stop. Get tall shoes, you can get shoes. Yes, Eric the Go Guy, I know there's for men and women there's like these platform shoes you can get, but that's kind of like for girls, same thing as like a push-up bra. You can only fake it so much. Yeah, I ran over 445, wait, over 45 miles cross country in my 20s and early 30s. I am aging like a dog. Wow. You should just be proud, Bennett Jr., that you were able to run cross country. Holy, I can't even, I've never even joined a marathon. I always think in my head, like maybe I'll attempt to do a like half or like a quarter of a marathon. I seriously look up to people. Like I know a girl who does a lot of marathons and she's super fit. I'm like, I don't know how you do it. You're amazing. Uh hold on. Elon has bigger rockets. Fuck. He really does though, because at CodeCon, so the last interview that he did, was it October? Yeah. So I think this month, or oh wait, no, it was September. September or October. I think it was the end of September. So when Elon did the CodeCon interview, you can YouTube it. He was talking, well, the interviewer I think was asking him about Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin. And then Elon kind of made a comment like it could be bigger. I was wondering why the frisbee was getting bigger. Then it hit me. I'm 6'5". Whoa, Bennett Jr., you're a giant. I don't think I know anybody who's 6'5", like a close friend. It's not the greatest. My knees hurt and my neck. All right, you making us shirties over here feel better. They extend your leg bones. Oh God, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, they have surgery to me. That's what I thought. Like they do break it though. I'm right. They do break it. They extend it. They can't promise you. I'm pretty sure just like all plastic surgery, you have to sign something like, oh, okay, if this doesn't go well, then that's on you. But most I guess could walk, but I'm sure there's a chance you're risking like never being able to walk again in your life. I don't think 3 inches is worth it for me, man. I would not break my legs or have someone let me sit in pain, lie in pain for like 3 months so that I could be 3 inches taller. No, thank you. Jasmine Thompson, Ken Bessie took me a while to get this. LOL. Wait, some people think prison is one word, but to robbers, it's the whole sentence. Okay, wait. Oh my God, I'm too dumb to know this, Ken Bussy. Some people think prison is one word, but to robbers, it's the whole oh! Okay, I got it. I got it. That took me way too long. European or American males have, oh, sorry, I already read that. Big Mac. So I'm just going backwards on stuff. I think I got all of your messages. I think if a woman had to choose between Elon or Jeff, they would pick Elon. Not saying he is cute or anything. Bennett Jr., I do think Elon Musk is cute. I think he's good looking. Yes, he's older now, but his pictures like from back when he was younger and stuff, he's a good looking guy. He looks like he could be like an actor. I like him. Do people think that he's not attractive? LOL, break your legs and die on moon. Actually, if you're, oh, no, though, they say, I think, is this a real study? Like, you hear so many things over the years that sometimes I'm like, I'm not sure if this is real or this is just like something I saw on the internet and I didn't fact check it. But I heard that there was twins, and then one either went to space, the other was on Earth, and then the space one kind of like grew a little bit taller slash looked a little bit younger after years when one of the twins came back. Have you guys ever heard of that? So like I guess the gravity, like there's no gravity there because gravity is pushing us down, making us old, age faster, like wrinkles, and then making us kind of grow shorter. Like you won't grow as tall. So I think when you go to space, it's more likely if you grew up in space maybe that you would be more elongated and yeah, so taller, and maybe even younger because you're not being, well, like time doesn't work the same up there. Wow, we might live forever in space. I don't know if we'll live forever. And I don't know, has there ever been studies about if you are kind of in zero gravity all the time, does that like mess up your organs, your insides of any sort? I can only imagine like my skin should be better, like my less wrinkles as I age. But I think somebody's going to have to test that out. You're going to have to be in constant zero gravity in order to really figure out if you are potentially younger and taller and everything by growing up in space. Because the youngest person to ever go in space is Haley, the St. Jude. She's like, what does she do for St. Jude? She's a nurse, right? I think she's a nurse. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. But Haley, I think she's the nurse there, at St. Jude, that was chosen to be the representation of hope on Inspiration 4 on Netflix that went on SpaceX's Dragon capsule to space for 3 days. So I know for her, she was the youngest civilian to ever go into orbit, I guess, go to space. So she's 29, I believe. So yeah, I guess they haven't done tests because you got to send somebody who's like willing to go at the age of like 8 or 10, I guess. Whoa. Scott and Mark Kelly. Yeah, the twin in space grew taller because less gravity. Okay, so it is real. It is real. Wow. I guess I do keep good information. Sometimes I just question myself if I haven't thought about it for years and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, maybe that wasn't real after all. I would try to wave at comments like Goku. Oh, I was like, what is that word? Kamehameha. I would try to shoot Kamehameha waves at comments like Goku. Oh yeah. So speaking of that, I was just really scared. Luckily nothing happened for Inspiration 4, but like the risk that you run in going into space, the thing that I would fear the most is worried that like what if you get hit by like a meteor or something like that, right? Like that would be the worst. But it's like highly likely like that you could get hit. So yeah, I think that's one of the things why I would be like too afraid to go on it. But still, from the Dragon capsule, at least, like from their giant glass dome overlooking Earth is insane. Like it looks so beautiful, it almost looks fake. Break my bones and take me to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Doge 1 is going to the moon in a matter of time. 2022, right? 2022. I hope they make that. Well, maybe they won't make that into a Netflix show, but they really should. They should really make a movie for Doge. the Doge trilogy, and then have like many episodes, right? Like the first episode would be like how it all started. The second one would be like this crazy year, everything that's happened and everybody that's involved, Mark Cuban, Elon Musk. That would be a great, I would watch that, right? Throw some AMC, GME, Wall Street Bet stuff in there. And then the last episode, the third one that everybody would be waiting for, would be when Elon Musk takes Doge one to the actual moon. So if they have all of that recorded and maybe just like design the rocket with the mascot on there, it would be perfect. 10x for the volcano spelling. Wait, what? No gravity. We are gonna die slowly. I don't know if we're gonna die slowly, but our skin will look nicer. We're gonna live underground in Mars most likely. And are we okay with that? I don't know if I want to go to Mars, even if it were free. I'd rather, I think, just do the orbit thing and then just overlook Earth and be like, ah, so beautiful. Not like it once Mars has like amusement parks and stuff, then yeah, I'd be down, but I'll probably be under the Earth. I would try. Oh, sorry. The gravity is not good on the body. It makes you weak, but it does make your spine get longer, but also not as strong. Oh, gotcha. I would do like Eric the Go guy. I don't really care for like, I probably can't afford ever like to pay for to go to space. But the one thing I really want to pay for, and please let me know if you guys have ever done this, I want to pay to go to like one of those NASA training stations where you're like in zero gravity. But you know how like the inspiration for people and all astronauts, they put you in like zero gravity to like train and then you're like floating around like you would in space. I want to do that so bad ever since I was like a kid. I wanted to do that more than going to Disney World. So I don't know how much it is or how one can do that, but I am willing to pay like 5 grand to do it if that's what it costs. I'm serious. I just want to float around. I think this is like the type of experience that I want to feel like I fully lived. To the moon. If last chance and die on Mars, would you go to Mars to meet Elon Musk? So it's like the last chance and die on Mars. Wait, so I would have to die on Mars, but then I don't want to die just to meet Elon Musk, but yes, I would, you know, not literally die to meet Elon Musk, but figuratively, I would like to see Elon Musk badly. I wanted to go to space camp as a kid, Don says. Is there an adult space camp? I think there is. Maybe you can still make it there. I just want to go to this to the zero gravity, honestly. It just seems like so much fun. Like a hair floating around, just twirling around. It sounds like a dream. I hold on. Maybe no cancer and illness on Mars. That's my predicament. Well, Fung, I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about enough about the human body, but if you're gonna put humans on Mars and then who knows, right? It's like you may not have cancer, your children may not have cancer, but then your children's children may even have cancer, right? Like I think like cancer is like the type of factor where like we don't know. Is it like purely genetics no matter what environment you're in or you could or it's not genetics and then it just depends on the environment. So I guess that's gap to the future to figure out, but I don't know. I don't know how we would be able to dodge that. That's something we got to fix within ourselves first before we head over there. I think you're getting a little confused about the theory of relativity. Golder, I don't know if you're speaking to me. Probably. I don't know anything about science. I tried to watch all these videos. I'm pretty sure I watched the video on theory of relativity and the string theory, and I can't tell you jack about any of these. 10x for the volcano still. I want to be the first person to ever smoke weed in outer space. How do you know they didn't do it? Okay, maybe they do it, they just don't put it on camera, but that would be cool, Bennett Jr. You let me know once you make that happen. Uh, don't make this sound complicated. How would you do squats in space? Yeah, don't. I don't think you can do squats in space. If last chance and oh sorry, I read that. Jeff Bezos and Elon partying on the moon. Oh right. We wanted to see if why people think why okay, I'm gonna Google. Oops. Hold on, I'm gonna spill my drink. So last time I put it in my in between my legs, and then it dropped. It flipped over, and I had juice all over my bed. Wait, what? What would a zoo look like in space? LMAO, gotta find creatures. I'm not kidding you. There has to be, there will be, correct that. There will be a space Noah's Ark moment. I believe it. Not in my lifetime, I think, but just picture this, right? Like if you want to basically continue on life on Earth, but on another planet, it only makes sense to kind of like Noah's Ark and take every animal, at least one of each, male, female, over to Mars. I think it's just inevitable. It will happen. Just depends on who's gonna pay the bill for that. But I do see that happening. Book the Zero G experience now for $7,500. Wow, it's even more expensive than $5,000 plus 5% tax per person. Each ticket includes 15 parabolas, your own Zero G. Aw, so I guess you can do the Zero G experience, but it's gonna cost you so much money. I'll still do it. Maybe not now. Lucy doesn't have 7,500 lying around to go and twirl around in fake space. I have money to put in crypto though, but not money to go and do that yet, but I do plan on it. Oh no. Things are okay in Coinbase Pro. Not the best. Ooh, something's gone up. Give me 1 second. Just taking off focus from you guys for a second to look at my Coinbase Pro. The difference of just like a couple hours is nuts. All right, forget it. I will just hope for the best and leave it aside. Siva Jr., what? Bennett, you do you. I'm sorry, but I knew you spilled your drink that day. LOL, Bennett Jr. Yeah, I did. I spilled my drink. Spill my drink more than once on live streams, guys, but what can you do? Lucy, have you finished watching Circle? I am still planning to watch because you said it's awesome. So GB Love, I only watched season 3. I understand that now I guess there's season 1, but when I clicked into it, they only let me see season 3, so I thought that was the only one. So I just watched season 3. I don't plan on watching season 1 anytime soon until I've watched like a whole bunch of other stuff. Because I feel like I want to get like one season for a type of reality show, I think is enough because it's like a contestant thing, right? So if I already saw like this group of contestants, it's going to be like similar in the next season. And there's just so many other shows I'd rather watch. So I'm not going to watch the first season. If you do watch any, I recommend the 3rd season because I really liked it. I finished watching all of it. I usually binge watch stuff whenever, all the time, as long as I like it. Sammy, LOL. I don't think they will. AMC gonna MOASS. What? 2882 Shiva. Oh, I know. It's terrible. I literally should have just. I actually saw it. I told you guys when I was up like 200. Should have just called it a night there and then bought back the dip. Would be able to redo this, but it's fine. There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow feels better if I am happy with now. Drain my blood while holding a frown till the river rises up and I'm left alone, pure darkness. Vibes dealt. Mr. Nixon, fix it. Did you just write that right now? That's dark, but sounded like poetry. I hold on. One night at airplane was burglarized and all the toilet paper was stolen. When the police came to investigate, the report was inconclusive because they had nothing to go on. Oh my goodness. All right. Take care, Dawn. Thank you so much for coming in and supporting the channel as always. Have a good night. Yeah, you have to watch The Contact because I want to hear from you about end of movie. Okay, The Contact. That's on my list. That's on my list. I didn't watch that one yet. I'm just gonna rewatch stuff because you know me. I like to. Oh, I think I've watched enough new things And now I need to do some oldies. So I think after I peace out a bit, do my sit-ups, I'm gonna come back and try to watch Titanic. I don't know how does I wonder if Netflix has like the full like 4-hour version because I think the real uncut version is like 4 hours. Or are they gonna put like a shorter version? I forget. How high is Shiba Fung? Not high at all. Not high at all. Yes, fresh off the wig. But again, like the trend thing, like with Shiba, it is for sure trending right now. It's trending in the crypto sphere, and therefore it's getting people to talk about it more, getting more people to buy it. So then just keeps going up, 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 up. Makes me feel like this is definitely plotted 100%. Not organic. Not organic at all. I think every single time something becomes really, really popular, lower chances of it being organic unless it's just like something maybe absolutely hilarious, or something like really unique about it, right? Like I think usually when you see like viral videos online, they either have to be like just so funny to the bone that you like, I don't know, spill whatever you're drinking out of your nose. Um, but I think in terms of like anything to do with the money, I always just think like many of the things that are trending, there's there's just so much to it. Like if it's not because like for example, if like a video gets trending and it only benefits that one person, then it's more likely I think that that video became popular on its own because it's only benefiting that one person in a sense. Whereas if for example a handbag became very very popular, and then everybody else started to copy it, but that handbag was originally created to become popular, most likely because the brand paid a celebrity to wear it or wear jewelry or whatever. So then that's kind of like a unorganic trend. So I think like with trends, there's definitely two kinds. Either something that just happen out of the blue, like those are usually the best ones, I think, or things that are planned out. Plot game. Titanic is a classic. Yes, Ryan. It is my favorite movie in terms of like romance movies that every now and then will make me get emotional. Both emotional, thankful for life, um, and just I don't know, it's just like pure entertainment. I love watching it. And I think it makes you like anytime you watch things where like an actual event happened in real life and it was terrible. Um and if anything, it should make you, or maybe it doesn't make you feel that way, but it usually makes me feel very grateful after watching it. You can't watch that every day and expect to feel the same thing. So I usually just wait a while, then I'll watch Titanic again and be grateful for my life. I watched Titanic like 5 times. GB Love, I for sure watched more than 10 times. Maybe not like 10 full times. Sometimes I'll like watch half. Sometimes I'll just like skip to the parts that I like. But for sure more than 10 times. Love it. Love Leonardo DiCaprio. Lucy, if you like Titanic, my top 5 fave, you will love, and thank you for the contact. Trust me. Oh, you mean I will thank you for the contact because you told me. So yes, probably. Hold on. I am not touching none of mine Doge, but it's very tempting. Ken Bussy. Oh my god. I kid you not. Don't tell the other people. But because this is not my main channel. But I did have a moment of weakness because earlier SHIB dropped to like 27 and my Doge is up. My Doge is up for sure, from a Coinbase Pro because I got it at 2019 and then 20 and 19, and now it's like 2.4. So I did have a moment of weakness of being like, oh my God, maybe I should get rid of it and then I'll buy the dip. And then afterwards, when SHEEP goes up, I can buy back the Doge. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I did have a moment of weakness though. Shh, don't tell anyone. Uh, hold on. Yes, hold on. Thank you to Mega to the moon. And guys, if you're watching my live stream, please send my channel to the moon by sharing it with your friends and family. Constantly play my live stream playlists, which are like hours, just on another tab. Mute me if you want, and just get me the hours so I can keep this channel alive. Because I am trying to get to the 4,000 hours that YouTube requires for me to be monetized. Then I can have stickers and memberships and all of that, and super chats. And it will incentivize me to basically be on this channel more just as much as my main channel. So that's goals. Please help a girl out and always smash that like button. But more important than like button for now though is definitely the hours. Just play it even when I'm gone. Uh, I do think that many paper hands are going to switch to sheep when listed on Hood Ken Bussy. Ooh, but the question is, will Vlad Tenev do it? Will he do that? I wouldn't. I think he would, honestly. I actually would be surprised if 1 year. I give it no. You know what? 6 months. If 6 months from now, Robinhood doesn't actually add Shiba Inu, I would be shocked that they don't like money, because it's just so popular that obviously Coinbase Pro and Webull are making tons of money off just like everybody making transactions. That's how these apps make money. So I would be shocked that if it wasn't added. But then again, it's like, is it going to be the buy the rumor, sell the news thing again? Like, could it be right now people think it's going to happen? That's why they're doing it. And then when it happens or on the day of, it's like, pfft, anything goes. I watched the painting part of Titanic 30 times. Golder. Oh man, that is a beautiful painting though. But it's so sad. When I was a kid, I used to think like, oh, this is like a real story. Like the whole thing was real. I thought Jack and Rose was real. Turns out it's all fake. I even thought that the the stone, what is it? The blue diamond, the heart. I thought that was real. I thought that it was in the ocean somewhere and you can go and get it. But I guess that's all fake. But I do think there are a lot of jewels for sure that was lost on the Titanic. Because I mean, there were rich people. So wherever rich people at, and a boat sinks, I'm pretty sure a lot of rich people went down with their nice jewelry. So I have a feeling there's still a lot of gold and diamonds probably under there somewhere in the ocean. You ever see that video of the old woman who broke her leg on a trail and the helicopter spun her 1 million mile per second? What? No, I've never seen that. That's horrible. If you spin somebody 1 million miles per second, I think they'd be brain dead. Shiva is very interesting. I can't go all in on this, but definitely worth investing. Little GBL says is getting bigger and bigger very quick. Yeah. Oh yeah, they are getting big. I felt so bad. I was like, yeah, you guys are like barely the size of Doge army, because I never followed them, so I didn't know they had their own Twitter account that was like a million. So definitely offended some people today. But now I know they're actually, I guess, growing really quickly. Fung's like Shiva's gonna eat ADA, not financial advice. Of course, never financial advice on my channel. Read the sign, but make sure you ring that notification bell and subscribe. ADA, I don't care for ADA, so whatever. Shiba Inu can do whatever it wants, but I would be not happy if they crossed us, as in Doge, because we're just biased. Like, you have to admit, if you don't have it, then you're not celebrating with it. It is what it is, right? Like, all the people who are hating on it, it's because they didn't get it. They didn't get it. They didn't make a lot of attendees. And you're gonna be talking smack. It is what it is. Like, right now, I didn't do it, but if I was a fortune teller and I knew it was gonna go to like 37 today, I would have gotten it at like the all-time low, or even even at 6. I put all my money in and you go 6x, and I'll be like, call myself the Shiba Inu queen. I would make like more than $1 million by now, and then I'll put that back in Doge. But yeah, nobody knows what'll happen. It's just crazy to watch it go up like crazy though. I have some ADA. This also need to go moon. Honestly, ADA, I do see it doing, it's kind of reflecting like Ethereum. I think I talked about it on my earlier channel today. Like, it's just, It'll probably go back to 3, I think. But that's like saying Ethereum's gonna go back to 4, 5, 4, 3, actually, 4.3K. The Titanic Museum in Las Vegas. What? Misty, there's a Titanic Museum in Las Vegas? Do I not know this? I've been to Vegas like a billion times. It's really cool. They have artifacts from the actual ship, including jewelry that was found. Oh my gosh. I need to do that. Okay, thank you, Misty. I am going to copy your message and add that to Lucy's to-do list. Hold on. Looking away from the chat right now. This is literally going to be added on my I must do list. And if it's fun, I will come back to thank you, Misty. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So far, I've just been saving stuff you guys tell me to watch. So there's been a lot of shows I'm missing. But thank you, Misty, for switching it up. Places to go. I have so many iPhone notes, guys. It's like not even funny. I don't know how I keep up with any of it. I like take so much notes from like these live streams and then just YouTube and just articles. I don't even have time to read all of them, but I try. There's a note for you guys, especially. The woman who went on that helicopter ride sued for like 2 or 3 mil. Oh my God. Which is okay. This reminds me of well, I mean I think that's a reasonable thing to do, right? Like if you felt like you were mistreated by people who are supposed to protect you and serve you or whatever, I think that's okay. That's reasonable. But today I was shown this video by my SO and I forgot. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot the title. I think it's Sue Everybody by Jan Yavik. What's his name? Yankee Yavik. Yavik. Sue everybody. Sue everyone. Hold on. I don't know if you guys heard of this. But it's a song where it just talks about all these real lawsuits that are absolutely ridiculous. Hold on. What is it called? It's on YouTube. Is it called? Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I just typed in Sue Everyone. That's not what it's called. But a lot of things came out. Rap. I think it's a rap song. Wait, it's not Sue Me. It's not Sue Me. Oh, it was like old. That's why I never heard of this. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Weird Al Yankovic. I'll sue ya. That was 2009. Please go check it out because it's actually hilarious. I think he just raps about all of these like actual lawsuits where people sued for getting like their fingers stuck in a Coke bottle, which I didn't even know was real. Hold on. I bought 15 million of sheep months ago for 100, I think, Marco. Wow, congrats. That's a lot. That's a lot for very cheap. I got family and some friends from Vegas. I ought to visit one day, Bennett Jr. says. Well, it's a great place. It's a great place. I don't think it's a great place for people who have addiction problems to live or anything like that. Because you'd be like spending all your money, all your hard-earned money, I think, at the casinos every day. But if you're just like a chill person, you don't really have addictions to like gambling or whatever, should be like a nice place to live. Fun all the time. Lucy, where is that place in which you have the mountains in the background? I really want to visit that place. Is it Alaska? The mountains in the background, are you talking about my Instagram post where I was like, this is what I see, and it was like the lines? That's Lake Louise. But I'll show you on my Instagram. If you're not following me on my Instagram, it's this Living with Lucy 123. But let me show you my latest pic. Are you talking about this one? Where like this is what I see. So this one is Lake Louise at sunrise. So that's why like that was in the middle. These are all mountains, but the one at the back has snow on it. When the sun shone on the snow mountain, it became like this gorgeous orangey red color that people like lined up to see. It was nuts. I'll make a video of that later, by the way. Tons more travel vlogs coming out, so please make sure you are subscribed and ring that lovely notification bell so you don't miss out on my live streams and videos. Lake Louise, yes. So it's Lake Louise. But my favorite was Maureen Lake though. I think I posted that one too. I think this one you will, if you ever go there, like if you ever go to Calgary, you land in the airport, Calgary, Canada, and then you rent a car. You're supposed to drive up to these places because there's no like airports that lands you on Lake Louise. Maybe a helicopter, I don't know. But for regular people, we just fly to Calgary, Canada, and then you rent a car, you get a car from the airport, and then you just drive to Lake Louise, and then you'll go to Maureen Lake, which is literally like less than a 15-minute drive in between each other. It just like takes forever to park. But this is my favorite lake. Maureen Lake. I thought Lake Louise was the one that everybody was obsessed about, but look at that color. This picture doesn't even do that water justice. It is just beautiful. It's like I look at it and it gives me peace. So that was my favorite lake. If you're ever gonna go anywhere, please go to Maureen Lake. And check out my travel vlog so you can see like kind of within a day which places you can go because I usually post like a video that includes the places I hit up within the 1 day span. I just went through all account and like the stream. Oh my god, thank you, Mr. Butter Yeah Biscuits. Likes are great, but for now, what I need from you true supporters is when you have the time and if you have the electricity power, whenever you're watching, like other YouTube or, you're just scrolling on the internet or on your laptops or computers, please, 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 for me, just add another tab, play my live stream playlist throughout the day on mute. That would be what I need to gain the hours from YouTube and then continue to make videos on this channel. Please do video and post here. Lucy, do a list. Just so cute and funny. Wait, what? A list? A list of of the stuff that I need to do. Hold on. But yes, Misty, totally gonna go check that out. It's great because I'm already watching Titanic again. So if I go to Vegas again, then I'll just go check it out. The movie Interstellar, I heard is good. Marco. Yes, I heard of Interstellar. I didn't go watch it yet though, but who knows? Maybe if it lands on Netflix. Hold on. The sue against Nirvana, the is one of the most stupid I ever heard. The guy now is in his 30s is claiming child. Oh yeah, yeah. I saw that one. I mean, to each their own, but yeah, people this rap about the suing people thing, which you guys have to watch, like just watch it. It's hilarious. I can't believe I've never heard of it before. But yeah, Weird Al, I'll Sue Ya. That's what it's called. Just type in I'll Sue Ya by Weird Al and you'll see it. It's from 2009. And it's like just like cartoons. The whole entire music video is just like cartoons showing like all the ridiculous moments I guess Americans suing each other. I don't know if they include like other countries, but Americans love to sue. That is a saying though. Hold on. Kebasi says Shiba Inu and Dogecoin live together in harmony. Live together in harmony. For most, I think people just can't comprehend that. That's like us telling the BTC people to live happily ever after with us, but I don't think the Bitcoin maxis are ever down for that. So I kind of accept that there's always going to be people who are just going to be mad. Wait, what's happening? They have a Lake Marine. Wait, what's with all these numbers? Wait, what? Hold on. I got 158 mil of sheep before it was on exchange and I sold them and it pumped. Oh my god, 158 mil. Holy. Yeah. Did you never know? I know a lot of people who had it like 2-3 months ago and then got sick of it. So that's why I tell you guys, I'm not giving up on my buddy here because it's usually when the hope is gone, then bam. It's in Canada. Like, oh, sorry. Near round. Wait, what's it? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, guys. They have a Lake Marine in Colorado. That's really pretty too. Can we talk about relationships? You start off. Feel free. Talk about relationships. I will go and take my wife. AB says, "Oh my God, you guys are gonna love it. Just make sure you dress. Like try to go in the summertime. That's the best. But if you want to, yeah, you'll even in the summertime. 'Cause I went in the summer and you can still see snow on the mountain. But if you want to see like a ton of snow, but that's not really the best. To see like my view, like if you go, I guess in January, it would just be too much snow. It wouldn't be like that blue. So definitely go in the summertime is best. And you can dress for the cold and the hot because it's usually like chilly-ish at night and then the morning. But then during the middle of the day when the sun's out, it's like amazing. But bakes abundant. Yeah, you talk about relationships. It's all good. Share or ask advice from anyone here. Um, I will do that for you, Lucy. Sounds like you want someone scratching a back. What? I'm salty about Shibu bakes. Is that the relationship you want to talk about? Your relationship with Shiba Inu? I am. I'm a little sad about my recent ventures into it. Uh but whatever. Can't win every single time. Just give it. Maybe this is like actually good because every night it like pops, by the way, sheep, the next day higher than whatever my sell limit is, but I keep doing it. So maybe if I actually go to sleep tonight and it doesn't pop, maybe tomorrow it will. That's just my wishful thinking. Sheep fighting at 0 and 30. I have a feeling in 5 a.m. PST crypto time the sheep will move bigger, either high or low. Oh yeah, GB Love. Of course, high or low. Let's hope it's high instead of low. I will buy that chateau when my Dogecoin goes all the way to 100 AB. You want to buy like Fairmont Chateau? Yeah, that's pretty old. That's like over 100 years old, but it's beautiful. The hotel rooms though, if you see like my vlog, my travel under my travel vlog, like what the Fairmont Lake Louise Chateau actually looks like inside. I like newer hotels, honestly. Like I was only staying there because you get that like access to the lake and you don't have to care about like parking, going to Maureen Lake because you're already so close. So unless you're gonna stay, I think a while at Lake Marine, that's gonna be super expensive to like if you do plan on staying at that hotel, it's gonna be so expensive to stay like a whole week because it's like I think 6-7 bills minimum per night, especially when it's like high season. And then if you've ever gone to like for example like Bellagio, Cosmopolitan, Wynn in Vegas, like those hotel rooms, I personally think are so much better. And they like, but then you can't really compare because Cosmopolitan is like more hip and it's like younger and it's newer, whereas obviously that's like 100-year-old castle looking hotel, which is just trying to get you to focus on the view and go out and do stuff instead of staying in all day, which is kind of like how the atmosphere, I think that's how they designed it. Do you sell your sheet that you bought on your other stream? Did you sell your sheet that you bought on your other stream? No, I didn't, Mountain Mover. That's why I'm so mad. I finished eating dinner. I looked at my phone and I was like, great, I'm almost there. Like I was up, it was like I was up like 200 bucks. And it didn't, it's just like at the edge of the number I put in. I put 345 and it went to 34. I was like so unlucky. So whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm over it. I'm over it. But wish me luck. I could get rid of it before I sleep. If not, I'll try tomorrow. Lucy, you haven't slept well in 1 week. Yeah. Oh my God. How did you know? Yes. I think I'm getting eye bags. I mean, I think I always slightly had eye bags, but I think they're getting like worse because I have not been sleeping proper. I think I can blame it on Shiba Inu and Doge. recent the recent movements in the crypto market have caused me to not sleep well. But those are not the 10 reasons to invest in crypto that I included in my video today. It's fine though. I selectively choose where to spend my time. And I do choose to sleep less just to stare at the screen at the things that I'm invested in. Can't sleep, won't sleep. You have eye bags. I do. I have eye bags and I'm holding lots of bags in terms of my positions on a lot of things. I couldn't sleep last night. Bakes Abundance said, well, yeah, last night was pretty crazy. I mean, I hope tonight gets a little crazy, if you know what I mean, in terms of Coinbase Pro. 70 likes, 32 watchers. Yay! I guess lots of people just come by and they're willing to hit that like button. Then they peace out and go to sleep. So thank you guys for being a part of this live stream for so long. A lot of people aren't sleeping well. Well, it's weird because It's like I don't sleep well when things are going to the moon, but I also don't sleep well when things are going down. But I'd rather not sleep well knowing that BTC is currently at 1 trillion market cap. Wait, it still is, right? I think it is. Last time I checked earlier it was. LOL, my hubby bought more than me in sheep. WTF? Funk. How much did he get? Oh my God. No, I think people are feeling the YOLO. Like there's a lot of people who are like, it's trash, it's garbage. Not gonna lie, I was kind of borderline one of those people. And yeah, they're getting into it. I know people who bought a lot more than billions. All my alter egos liked it. Went to sleep. That's a lot of alter egos, but thank you. Use your Doge pillow for a better sleep. I don't know, man. I don't need to check to know that it's not at the number that I really want it to be. It's not my dream number right now. It's not doing as bad as 2 weeks ago though. Let's just be glad. Yeah. It needs to do better. But I'm glad for BTC Ethereum. They look like a pair. It's kind of wonky right now. It's just like 50-50, depending on what you put your hopes and dreams in. Wait, I couldn't sleep last night. A lot of people aren't sleeping well and losing their hair. I'm not losing my hair. I have a lot of hair. But if you're losing hair, you should consult the doctor and maybe trade less. Do you ever record yourself sleeping to see what happens? No, I don't. Who does that? My friends recorded me though. I told you guys, right? Like, I used to do sleepovers, and then the girls would all be like, "You snore," and I'm like, "No, I don't." So then they stayed up just to record me and prove that I do. But aside from that, I don't. And then I deleted their videos, so I don't have any videos of me sleeping. I don't do that. I think people do go to sleep clinics though. That's a real thing, right? I think sleep clinics, people record you sleeping and like link you up to a chart to see like if you have issues during your sleep or when you go into REM. REM stands for something something eye movement, rapid eye movement. Oh my God, does this stand for rapid eye movement? Like when you're in deep sleep? I just think REM means deep sleep. I think it's rapid eye movement, but I might be making it up. I saw some show about the human body and I think I know what I'm talking about. You're going through a spiritual awakening. They say if you don't sleep well and wake up at 2 a.m. I'm not waking up at 2 a.m. I'm not sleeping till like 3 a.m. I'm probably it's already really late and I still have to do 400 sit-ups, which is gonna take me like God knows how long. After that, I'm gonna feel like I haven't lived until I watch like Titanic or like another Netflix show. And then even after that, I probably won't be sleepy because then the stock market pre-market will then be open or after hours, whatever, and then I'll be checking that. So that's life, guys. The world keeps you too busy to sleep. Actually, I was thinking today, like, when I'm not really busy, I think I've had more moments in my life where I was overthinking my entire life and then felt like, oh God, this is depressing, or I feel sad.